Sounds. Minecraft is full of them, 1,173 to be exact, as of the Village and Pillage update. It just so happens that after a decade of Minecraft, certain sounds have developed a minor reputation, sounds that make us question what game it is we're actually playing here. In this video, we list the top 5 scariest sounds in Minecraft. And after carefully examining every sound file and researching the reputation behind infamous Minecraft sound effects on various community-used websites, ladies and gentlemen, I'm now slightly disturbed, but nonetheless excited to present to you our list. To catch an echo of the sound that rests in 5th place, we're going to have to go for a dive. A deep dive. Not so often, when exploring the depths of our oceans, will we be greeted with that dark and ominous noise. It actually belongs to a series of 4 alternative versions, each as rare as the other. Fittingly, in the game files of Minecraft, these sounds are labelled as dark, 1 to 4. Though, it's those two, 1 and 4, that wield that extra eeriness, sharing the 5th spot. In the underwater ambience folder, we can identify sounds labelled with words like animal, earthcrack, bass whale, and driplets. But we can only wonder what dark actually embodies. We don't have to swim very far at all to locate our next sound of the scare variety. Signified in the game files as curse, mining fatigue is inflicted upon trespassers by Elder Guardians, delivering a notable jump scare to any who approach their domain. If you've had this happen to yourself, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then maybe I've just spoiled the surprise for you. Though perhaps you should thank me in this case, as this jump scare plays quite loud, offering quite the spook. But it doesn't play as loud as our next sound. There is nothing in Minecraft quite like the sound that earns the bronze medal. This too belongs to a mob also well known for delivering its fair share of fear. Boasting one of the loudest sound effects in the entire game, drawn out to 14 seconds of intense confusion, and shares a fair amount of resemblance with Kayako Saiki's death rattle from the Grudge trilogy. Stare has notoriously engraved itself into the memory of one too many souls. Souls we can only pray for when it was the last thing they heard before their demise. This sound, or sounds, are no stranger to our ears. But it doesn't make them any less mysterious despite knowing them reasonably well. Two sounds share the number 2 spot. With both belonging to the same category, they equally serve as a reminder that caves are no place to misjudge. Most commonly known amongst players as cave sounds, cave ambience has been torturing our sanity since Minecraft was in alpha. Though our second cave candidate, like the first, was introduced much later. I don't really need to describe why hearing this when alone in a dark cave may come off a little scary. All I know is it's the type of sound that makes you want to turn around and calmly find the nearest exit. It's now safe to turn your volume back up, you have my word. But I'm sure by now many have already guessed the sound that lurks behind the throne of first place. And for good reason. If you have ever looted this item, then you probably regret that you simply did. Unless you're a fan of being deeply disturbed. This broken disc, titled 11, plays a track of, well, let's just have a quick listen. Now is probably a good time to mention that this game has a large youth following, so I truly feel sorry for anyone too young who came across this disc. We can just about make out someone attempting to run and break away from whatever's making those distant noises that gradually get closer toward the mysterious heavy breather. The entire 1 minute and 11 seconds of this track poses more questions than why there's another disc titled 13, but none called 12. At least parrots seem to vibe it. This would have been a fitting video come Halloween, but I got impatient. Plus, I love scaring people. Were you scared? Yeah, neither was I.